Welcome, Aquarius. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 14th, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. There's a stirring within you, Aquarius, a quiet but potent call to let go of the heavy weight of doubt. Your guides are nudging you now, ever so clearly, to close the door on hesitation and open your hands to receive. It's not the universe withholding your blessings. It's the tangled stories in your own mind, the old scripts of I can't, I won't, I'm not ready. Picture your dreams as a river, flowing freely. Now see where the dam has formed. That dam is fear disguised as logic. It's time to clear it. Imagine tuning a radio, but you keep landing on static. All you want is the music of abundance, love, and peace, but you're stuck in interference. Why? Because your inner frequency is misaligned with the outcome you desire. You can't manifest a new beginning by replaying yesterday's self-doubt. The universe responds not to desperation, but to clarity, to that electric certainty that what you envision already exists, and you're simply syncing up with it. When you feel as if it's already here, you invite it in. So stop tuning into scarcity and static. Tune into joy. Tune into the version of you who already has it. You're also entering a season where a powerful connection may blossom, someone with a mind sharp as a blade and a heart drawn to your deep intuitive wisdom. This isn't about surface-level attraction. It's soul recognition. You may find yourself magnetizing someone who sees you clearly, someone who is awakened by your ability to feel and intuit, someone who is not threatened by your depth, but inspired by it. And you'll sense it instantly. A merging of minds, a meeting of paths. Your spirit team is encouraging you to anchor into trust, not blind faith, but that radiant knowing that once a desire is launched into the cosmos, it begins moving toward you. You're not chasing. You're aligning. But alignment is impossible when you're half-rooted in belief and half-drowning in anxiety. You can't keep one hand on the dream and the other clutching fear. Let go. Trust that if you've asked, it's already on the way. All that's left is to get out of the way. Soon, there may be a twist in the road, a surprise, a sudden shift, perhaps a moment that feels unsettling at first glance. But look deeper. This is not destruction. It's divine redirection. What appears as loss or disruption will, in time, be revealed as a breakthrough in disguise. Every challenge arrives to illuminate what you're truly made of. Keep your composure. You're being initiated into a higher frequency of living, one where grace overrides panic and purpose outshines fear. During this time, you're being called to set firm yet gentle boundaries, especially with yourself. Be aware of how you speak internally. No more self-judgment masked as humor. No more inner criticism disguised as humility. Your subconscious is always listening. Speak power into your own reflection. Before you walk into a room, tell yourself who you are: magnetic, capable, courageous. This is not delusion. It's devotion to your highest self. There is a sense of travel or movement on the horizon, not just physical, but energetic. A change of scenery may bring the clarity your soul has been craving. This journey may seem ordinary on the surface, but don't be fooled. The moment you leave your comfort zone, a flood of insight will pour in. Like a puzzle piece slipping into place, you'll see what you couldn't see before. A breakthrough is waiting for you to unplug, to let go, to listen. The universe is also preparing to whisper a sacred download into your life, a sudden, luminous knowing that alters your direction or ignites a vision. It won't arrive through force or overthinking, but through openness and quiet moments of alignment. Pay attention to your nudges. A detour after work, a spontaneous pull toward a bookstore or a stranger's conversation. These are not accidents. These are divine breadcrumbs leading you closer to your path. Now more than ever, your energy is precious. Protect it. Refuse to play small. Stop settling for almost. Write this into your day like a spell. I deserve better. These 3 words are not just an affirmation. They are a declaration, a key turning in the lock. Better relationships, better opportunities, better treatment, better everything. Not because you're entitled, but because you've evolved. Because you've outgrown the limitations that once felt familiar. Finally, you're reminded that appearances can deceive. Not all who seem distant are cruel. Not all who reject love are free of their wounds. Some souls are still learning how to receive. So meet the world with compassion, not fear. Love with openness, not armor. And walk away from what no longer mirrors your worth, not in bitterness, but in wisdom. You are not meant to shrink to fit someone else's comfort. You are meant to rise and trust that what's meant for you is rising to meet you too. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Aquarius, the spiritual current around you feels charged, purposeful, and deeply transformative. There is a sense of divine intervention moving through your path, much like in the reference reading, guides leaning in, timing accelerating, and emotional revelations rising from places you thought were long asleep. This reading unfolds through 8 powerful tarot archetypes, each describing a different layer of your internal and external evolution today. Card 1. The Lovers. The Lovers initiates today's energy with a powerful spotlight on choice, alignment, and emotional awakening. For you, Aquarius, known for your mental brilliance and independence, this card softens your approach by heightening your awareness of connection. Someone is thinking of you intensely, even obsessively. Whether this is a new person or someone whose presence faded temporarily, they are experiencing a pull that is undeniable. You may also find yourself contemplating love more deeply than usual, questioning what you want, what you fear, and what feels destined. The Lovers suggest that the bond involved is mutual, magnetic, and spiritually guided. A decision is approaching, one that could redefine the way you participate in love. Card 2. Four of Wands. The Four of Wands reinforces themes from your reference reading: triumph, home, stability, and celebration. For Aquarius, this card signals a breakthrough linked to your domestic life or physical environment. A move, a relocation, or the purchase of property may be closer than you think. If you've been longing for stability after years of internal chaos, this card confirms that the foundation is forming beneath your feet. The Four of Wands also marks emotional harmony, possibly living together with someone or sharing an important milestone. It's a moment of victory earned through persistence and inner work. Card 3. The Death card. As in the reference text, the Death card represents your transformation, immense, unavoidable, and essential. Old emotional wounds, disappointments, betrayals, and cycles of stagnation are dissolving. Aquarius, you've survived heartbreaks and experiences that forced you to reinvent yourself from the ground up. The Death card reveals that you are stepping into a version of yourself that carries spiritual authority, maturity, and deep clarity. Something you believed was over, emotionally, professionally, or relationally, may revive, but on completely different terms. This is not a return to the past. It is a rebirth of purpose. Card 4. The Judgment card. Judgment amplifies the rebirth energy, presenting a karmic awakening. Today may bring realizations that feel like revelations, truths you needed to see before your path could advance. Aquarius, you are being called into a higher chapter, one that requires accepting your power and recognizing the soul contracts that connect you with others. This card often signals a second chance, either with a person or with a life dream you once abandoned. Differences in age, background, or timing do not block destiny. Instead, they deepen the karmic bond. Judgment also awakens your intuition. Today, you hear the voice of your guides more clearly than ever. Card 5. The Emperor. The Emperor introduces structure, power, and leadership. This energy mirrors the reference reading's prediction of elevated social status and authority. Aquarius, you are stepping into a position of influence, whether professionally, socially, or within a relationship dynamic. Someone of power may support you, or you may realize that you are becoming the powerful one. Your decisions carry weight today. You are no longer the person who tolerates instability or unclear intentions. You expect consistency, and you will receive it. For love, the Emperor can represent a mature, grounded partner who knows exactly what they want. You. Card 6, Seven of Cups. Here appears the emotional confusion highlighted in your reference text. The Seven of Cups warns of options, illusions, and overwhelming possibilities. Both you and someone connected to you may be overthinking, imagining scenarios, or hiding your true feelings. This card reminds Aquarius, an air sign who lives in the realm of thought, that imagination can be both a gift and a trap. Someone is nervous about approaching you, replaying conversations, and projecting outcomes that may not reflect reality. The confusion is not destructive, it is catalytic. It forces clarity, honesty, and emotional courage. Card 7, the World. The World appears when a major cycle is closing successfully and a new era begins. Something that seemed dead, whether a relationship, a project, or your faith in love, is not over. The World promises renewal, completion, and elevation. You and another person may soon experience a new world together, one free of past distortions. For your career, this card signals international connections, travel, or opportunities that expand your influence. For your personal evolution, it marks the end of karmic suffering. You are graduating spiritually. Card 8, Justice. Justice completes the reading with the theme of divine balance. Karma is resolving. Truth is surfacing. Contracts, spiritual or literal, are being signed. Aquarius, today you receive what is yours by universal law: clarity, fairness, opportunity, and equilibrium. The person from your reference reading undergoing a tower moment is experiencing consequences that awaken their understanding of you. Meanwhile, you receive options, choices aligned with your highest path. Justice ensures you do not miss your destiny. Today's reading for Aquarius is a powerful blend of transformation and destiny. The Lovers and Seven of Cups reveal emotional awakening and clarity emerging from confusion. Four of Wands, the World, and the Emperor confirm triumph, stability, and rising authority. Death and Judgment show profound rebirth and karmic alignment, while Justice restores balance and opens doors meant only for you. Aquarius, you're stepping into a new life chapter, one marked by love, stability, recognition, and spiritual evolution. Trust the unfolding. The universe is preparing something extraordinary. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Aquarius, financial stability becomes a central theme, and you may feel an inner push to get serious about long-term security. The influence of transformative cards like Death and Judgment suggests you're entering a new monetary phase, one rooted not in survival but in expansion. This shift may have been building silently for months, but today marks a visible turn in the road. You may notice clarity around debts, budgets, investments, or future goals you once hesitated to pursue. A sense of triumph also surrounds your home life and financial base, echoing the spirit of the Four of Wands. If you've been envisioning a major change, moving, buying property, or upgrading your living environment, today's energy supports planning and intention setting. Even if paperwork or logistics seem distant, the universe is shifting circumstances to align with your vision. This is a good day to research, ask questions, or review real estate options. Luck today flows through alignment rather than risk-taking. The presence of karmic cards like Justice warns against impulsive spending or overly optimistic gambles. Instead, opportunities will arise through fairness, responsibility, and balance. You gain most when your actions reflect integrity and foresight. As financial expert Susie Orman often says, every dollar has a purpose. Today you will feel that truth deeply. There is also the energy of leadership entering your financial realm, influenced by the Emperor. This may show up as a mentor offering support, a powerful figure opening a door, or you embodying a confident, authoritative mindset toward your own financial future. People may take you more seriously today, and this can improve negotiations or contracts you're considering. Money connected to your past may resurface, a forgotten refund, a delayed payment, or financial support from someone more mature or established. The reading suggests generosity from another person who sees potential in you or believes in your goals. Accepting help may feel unusual, but today it is an act of alignment rather than dependence. Luck surrounds any effort to break old patterns. If you've had inconsistent financial habits, today offers a clean slate. If you've struggled with scarcity thinking, today introduces possibility. And if you've been praying for a sign, this is it. Your financial life is ready to rise into a new level of stability. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 14th are 85, 14, 23, 34, 71. Daily love. Love for Aquarius today is drenched in intensity, synchronicities, and emotional truths. The presence of the lovers indicates that someone is thinking of you more passionately than they reveal. This energy may belong to a current love interest, a new connection beginning to blossom, or someone from your past who realized the gravity of their feelings too late. Whatever the case, there is a magnetic pull today, one that refuses to be ignored. The deep transformation symbolized by death shows that the emotional landscape around you is changing. Old heartbreaks, disappointments, or cycles where you gave too much are dissolving. You've outgrown versions of love that were based on fantasy or instability. You are ready for something mature, grounded, and reciprocal. This prepares you for what's coming, a connection with depth and longevity. A karmic bond resurfaces under judgment, bringing clarity to a dynamic that has long felt suspended between possibility and silence. Even if communication has been minimal, the energetic thread between you and this person remains strong. Today, realizations, dreams, or intuitive nudges may reveal what your heart has known all along. Something or someone is being reborn. The influence of the Emperor introduces the presence of a mature or emotionally stable figure. This may represent a partner who steps up, becomes consistent, or shows a protective, devoted side you hadn't fully seen before. Alternatively, if the energy of age difference has been present, today you may understand why the universe paired two distinct life paths together. Confusion highlighted by the Seven of Cups adds layers to the story. Both you and another person may be overthinking, daydreaming, or hesitating. Yet this confusion is productive. It forces emotional honesty. Someone's silence is not rejection. It is fear, nervousness, or uncertainty about how to approach you. Today, expect subtle signals or synchronicities that reaffirm mutual interest. Ultimately, the world indicates that something in your love life is reaching its next phase. A cycle ends. A new beginning forms. Whatever once felt over is not truly over. Love is circling back to you in a more evolved form. You are entering a new emotional era, one you've earned through growth, self-awareness, and spiritual evolution. At work today, Aquarius, you are stepping into a phase of elevated authority and influence, symbolized strongly by the Emperor. This card indicates you are either becoming the leader others rely on, or you are attracting powerful individuals who recognize your talent. Your ideas carry weight today. Your voice commands attention. The energy of justice reinforces fairness and balance in your professional world. If you've been dealing with workplace conflict, misunderstandings, or unequal responsibilities, today brings alignment. You may receive validation, apologies, or adjustments that restore harmony. Your integrity is your greatest asset at work. Meanwhile, the world suggests that a major work cycle is ending successfully, making room for advancement. A project could conclude, a long challenge may resolve, or new responsibilities might emerge. If you've been seeking promotion, relocation, or a career shift, this is a green light energy day. Death emphasizes transformation in your daily routine or career direction. If you felt stuck, uninspired, or drained, today marks the slow breaking of that stagnation. Something in your work life is being reborn. Renewed sense of purpose, a shift in team dynamics, or the arrival of new opportunities. The Seven of Cups introduces possibilities, but also warns against distraction. You may have multiple offers, tasks, or decisions demanding your attention. Choose with intention rather than impulse. Not every option is as promising as it looks. Finally, Judgment calls you to rise into your higher professional potential. You're being asked to recognize your true calling or step into a role aligned with your gifts. Work is not merely a job today, it is a mission. Health. Your health today, Aquarius, benefits from the cleansing and transformative energy of death. This is a powerful moment to release stress, unhealthy habits, or emotional weight that has been stored in your body. You may feel a sudden desire to reorganize routines, clean your space, or adopt new wellness practices. Judgment brings awareness to mind-body connections. You may have intuitive hits regarding what your body needs: more rest, hydration, movement, or emotional release. Listening to these signals today will have amplified benefits. The Seven of Cups warns of mental fog or overthinking. Too many thoughts, expectations, or worries may create tension or disrupt sleep. Meditation, grounding techniques, or even a quiet walk can restore clarity. With the Emperor, you are encouraged to bring structure to your health habits, meal planning, consistent routines, or professional advice. Discipline today leads to long-term vitality. The supportive foundation of Four of Wands suggests emotional stabilization positively affecting your physical state. Home harmony, rest, or small celebrations can uplift your energy. Finally, Justice encourages balance. Avoid extremes, regulate your schedule, and make choices aligned with long-term well-being. Your health today relies on equilibrium, not excess or neglect. Family and friends. Family energy today is anchored by Four of Wands, bringing harmony, unity, and small triumphs within your household. A conversation may bring relief, or a shared moment may strengthen bonds. This is a good day for reconnecting and creating warmth at home. Judgment highlights family karma and generational patterns. You may understand today why certain family dynamics developed the way they did. This insight can bring forgiveness or emotional liberation. The Emperor suggests an older family member, possibly a father figure or authoritative relative, may play a prominent role. They may guide you, support you, or reveal something meaningful. Alternatively, you may find yourself stepping into a leadership role within the family. The Seven of Cups shows that some confusion or lack of clarity may exist within the family. Miscommunication or unspoken worries may be present, but today you gain insight into what's really going on. Death encourages letting go of old family wounds. Cycles of tension, silence, or misunderstanding can finally dissolve. Today's energy promotes healing. Finally, Justice brings fairness and balance to family matters. Decisions can be made with level-headedness and mutual respect. Contracts, agreements, or important documents related to family may also move forward. Compatibility. You find remarkable harmony today with Libra, thanks to the influence of Justice. Libras offer balance, peace, and thoughtful communication, the perfect complement to your visionary spirit. Gemini also aligns beautifully with your energy today, especially under the influence of the Lovers, bringing intellectual stimulation and emotional curiosity. Aries, represented by the Emperor, supports your ambitions and strengthens your confidence. This sign pushes you toward progress rather than hesitation. Scorpio, under the transformative power of death, matches your emotional intensity and deepens meaningful conversations. Leo contributes warmth, pride, and celebratory energy through the spirit of Four of Wands, enhancing your sense of joy and accomplishment. Finally, Sagittarius pairs well with your expansive mindset today, adding optimism and wisdom to your deeper reflections. Your lucky color today: electric blue. This color enhances clarity, communication, and spiritual intuition, helping you stay mentally sharp and emotionally grounded as transformative energies unfold. The phrase of the day: transformation begins the moment you decide that the past no longer gets to shape the future. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.